This is thermogravimetric analysis machine. The TGA gives the information of thermal characteristics of fuel. The system consists of 5 parts: power supply, computer, TGA, cooling unit, and gas tank. Turn on the power supply by pressing the circle button. Then turn on the computer. After that, press the red switch behind TGA unit to turn it on. The cooler unit is opened by pressing back switch in front of the cooler. In the experiment, we test the sample in two states: dry air and nitrogen. Release the gas from the tank until it reaches blue line. Adjust the exhaust pressure knob counterclockwise on TGA to 50 cc per minute. Wait for 30 minutes to stabilize the machine. Before we put in the sample, we must set the flow rate of the gas to a desired value. In this experiment, we will use 30 ml per minute. Press set button and touch gas button. MG1 is for nitrogen. Then press toggle to switch to MG2 for dry air. Adjust flow rate by gas controller. Press done. Then open furnace by touching furnace. This is crucible. We place our crucible on weight sensor. Then press furnace again to close. If it already closed, press tear to neglect the weight of the crucible. And then open the furnace again to put the sample. We will put the sample around 15 mg. In this experiment, we use pure rice husk. Put in the crucible. After it is 15 mg, close the furnace.
Now, we are going to show you how to open the software and insert the method. The software name is Star Software, which is here. When we open this software, this page and TGA method will show up. We select the method by pressing New Method. Add Dynamic. Set start temperature at 30 degrees Celsius. the temperature is 900 degrees Celsius. We set the heating rate 20 degrees Celsius per minute. For 6 main gas, we use air at 30 ml per minute. And the pan over crucible that we use is alumina 900 microliter. And then we save. We specify a name that we test. And now put a simple name that's used to specify the experiment that we are doing. We test right house at airflow rate 30 ml per minute and heating rate 20 degrees Celsius per minute. Then we put the simple name again. After we are done, we send the experiment, and now we go back to TGA system to wait to press the proceed button. After the proceed button show up, press the proceed and wait until the temperature rise to 900 degrees Celsius. After it reaches 900 degrees Celsius, wait for cool down to 30 degrees Celsius. We can remove the symbol by pressing the furnace button. We take off crucible carefully because it's hot. And then we go to furnace. After the proceed button show up, press the proceed.
We now show how to open the result. The result from this experiment will show in the graph. When we open the evaluation window, this page will appear. We click File, open Curve, and we will find the folder that we have done. This is the experiment that we have done. We select the coordinate system. For the DSC graph, we select the normalized to sample size. For x-axis, we select reference temperature. Do the same for TGA graph. Then click OK. We get a graph between sample width and temperature. To see the DTG graph, click Math and first derivative. The smooth setting will show up, then click OK. The derivative graph will show on display screen. To send the data out, press Ctrl and K to export the data in Notes program. To close the TGA system, we tighten the valve of both nitrogen and air tanks. Turn off the back switch of cooling unit. Also, tighten the exhaust flow knob. Shut down the computer and close the power supply.